got all these toys up here. So like that's overflowing. Then we got this toy bucket. Really what I want to do is get everything condensed down back to just these two. That's how it started. I have this one here and then this one in the corner. When we moved into this house, we actually only had those two buckets that I had, and it worked out fine. I think we might have this little basket too, and now you can see it's kind of like overflown. I even got toys in that. We're gonna get rid of this toy kitchen as well because they have not played with this thing. I actually got this from, I think, my Goodwill. I paid $5 for it. So I'm just going to donate that right back to the Goodwill, to be honest, and just get rid of that. Look at, she's following me. You following me, girl? Looking out the window? The holiday season is upon us, and if you have a kiddo that has been wanting an electric car, look no further. This is a dump truck car that does also come with a remote control. So if you have a kiddo who is not the best driver, you can control their car easily with the remote. It has several speed options, so you can go from slow to a higher speed, and it does have the option to turn the steering wheel as well. This is a very, I would say for the most part, lightweight car. I know some of these electric cars can get pretty heavy, but with this dump truck, it does actually have the bucket part that is electronic, so you can actually add in dirt or gravel and they can even dump it out. So it has this controller here. You can just press up to return it and press back to go ahead and dump out whatever they have. It does have a weight limit of 3 pounds, so just make sure your kiddo does not sit on the back. Another feature, it does come with a radio, so it does have the Bluetooth option where you can connect your phone directly, or it also has built-in songs and music with several song choices, along with a storybook reading feature. So the storybook has a couple different books. It's going to just read the story out to the kids, which I think is a cool feature. And then it does have the volume up and the volume down. Another thing that is cool is that you have your forward, your stop, and your back button, along with your low speed and your high speed. So they can go a fast or slow. And this thing does take off, so make sure they excel carefully. The pedal is very easy for them to access. It's right at the bottom of the car. What I love the most is that this thing actually has real headlights. Like, how freaking cool is that? The boys are going to absolutely love this. This is going to be a great, addition. I figure what perfect timing while I'm decluttering out their toys than to add this nice dump truck for them to enjoy. They still do fit in this. It also has the plug here where you can charge the battery. And then what's cool, so if your kids are in this, if you don't want the other one to be controlling the car with a remote, you can actually turn that off. That's what that button was. So that way they can actually drive it. And then another thing, if that button is on where you're controlling it from the remote control, they cannot press the pedal to go. So I think that that's good, especially if you have a smaller kid that really can't do too much and you're kind of worried or concerned of safety issues. That is an awesome feature. These tires are just perfect for the outdoor terrain. And then the shovel does remove, so they can put the shovel off, do a little digging, dump that dirt into their bucket in the back, and then place the shovel back on, and they are good to go. If you are looking for an electric car this holiday season for your kiddo, I will have everything linked down below. You guys can go ahead and snag you one of these for your kids. The last feature that I love is that it does have that slot here, so you can place your phone, connect it to Bluetooth, and then they are good to go. And I actually have this sofa couch, so get that back organized. There's another piece here for that. These were actually, the floor is lava. This is Lakin's. There's just so much stuff that they haven't, they've gotten for Christmas over the years that they don't even just play with this stuff. It's something I don't think they even play with anymore. Where'd she move? I think what I'm gonna do first, this bucket actually has a lot of stuff that's just like garbage, and I'm just gonna pitch. Like toys that are just like broken up, that I'm just gonna pitch and get rid of. So I got this little bag. I'm just gonna put all these little cars in there. Samir and Tank still like trains and stuff, and they like the little people, so I'll keep this stuff for them because I know that they will actually still play with that stuff. If it wants to close. Either way. This is something I know they'll play with. And I know that they'll play with this as well, so I'll add that into the bucket to keep. They have all of these. We'll get rid of that. They love this dog, so I'll keep that. Samir likes Paw Patrol, so he does, sometimes he gets like, when he's, you know, having one of his down days, he does like to carry like a stuffed animal. So I won't get rid of these, I'll keep these still. But like these guns and all this other stuff, they don't play with this. School bus, I'll keep that because once in a while he does play with that. I have no idea. Oh, that's Lakin's art thing. There's like socks in here. More blocks. Huh. There's a remote that has been missing forever. Yeah, most of everything else in here is all stuff that I can throw away. Here's pots and pans, so I'll add that to the kitchen because I'll donate that. Well, this pot's broke, so garbage. And this, look, this is actually, I've had this for years. So I'll take all of, oh, another, you didn't ask, so I'll keep that. I'll take all this other stuff, go through what needs to go in the garbage, and what we will keep. I was literally shocked at the amount of toys I actually ended up throwing away. There were so many broken pieces and just tiny little random things. That was actually a Daniel the Tiger train trolley that Lakin got when he was about 1 year old. I was very shocked that that was still here, but I'm pitching it because that thing's seen better days. It's been in the bathtub. It's been used by all three of the boys, and time to let it go. But the amount of garbage that was just actually toys was insane to me. I'm glad that I finally got around to doing this. I've been putting this off for like a month, you guys. I've wanted to get up here, get these toys decluttered, and I finally was like, all right, Christmas is literally less than 2 weeks away. I gotta get this stuff out of here just so there's room for whatever they may get for Christmas.
The way you're touching me around my neck, got chills down my back, you do it right. The way you're holding me, no, I don't want this moment to stop. No need to fight it, I cannot hide it. We won't regret it, so come with me, maybe we're meant to be a perfect melody. I don't want this moment to stop.
So ironically, I feel like I'm not going to be donating as much as I plan to. So far, you guys, all I got that I'm donating is that pan, this bag of like Legos and the blocks. Doesn't want to focus. Then I have this car with it, and then those 2 cars. This is all garbage. Most of that stuff that was at the bottom of this was completely like broken and just trash. And then that bag is all garbage. So I'm going to move on to this corner here. But I don't know what's going on with my lighting in here. I feel like I don't know how good most of these toys in this corner are either. I guess we'll see. But Woody, I know I'm not going to get rid of Woody yet because Tank, he still loves Woody, so we will keep Woody. But I'm anticipating a lot of this is going to be the same scenario where it's just like a lot of broken stuff. Like I can already tell that that's going to go in the trash. It's broken. So ironically, I might not have to donate as much, which is kind of like a win for me because I don't know about you guys. I'll bag stuff to donate and then I never take it. I figured the easiest way on this was just to dump the toys out and go through them from that way. This whole corner, it was just overwhelming. There was just way too much going on. So I dumped the toys out. And again, in this area here, there was just so many small, tiny pieces of toys and just blocks. I swear there probably was like 1,000 of those little wooden blocks that Samir got like 2 Christmases ago. And he played with them like twice. And they've just kind of sat at the bottom of the toy buckets. How often do you guys go through your kids' toys? Are you like me and kind of just do this once a year? To be honest, I don't think I've honestly like decluttered their toys probably in like 2 years. If we are just being 100% honest and truthful here, we listen and we don't judge. I have not decluttered their toys probably for 2 years. It was well overdue, and I will say the end result, it just felt so much better. Their room just looked so much better without mountains of toys everywhere. But again, there was just so many broken toys and stuff that was at the bottom where I'm just like, wow, they probably have not played with this probably in 2 years just because it was buried in the bottom of the toy bucket. I even found Lakin's Nintendo Switch. That thing has been missing for like a year, and lo and behold, it was buried at the bottom of the toy box.
Don't look down.
I won't lie, about halfway through this, I was just over all of these toys. I was like, I'm just going to pitch every single freaking toy that I see. Never again will I let it get this bad. And I feel like it's not going to, because essentially Lakin, he's going to be 11. He doesn't play with toys. He probably hasn't played with toys in like 3 years, to be honest. And then Samir, he's autistic. He only likes the oddest things. He doesn't really like actual toys. Right now, he's really into like construction type toys, so anything that's pertaining to rules of the road, so like stop signs, street lights, that type of thing. Like, we literally go to Walmart and that kid wants a no trespassing sign. So toys, I think, sadly, are starting to become a thing of the past for my kids. And as much as I know the toys become overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna miss it when that actually happens and the toys are replaced with other things. You know, the older they get, they start to get into more adult-like things, and it's bittersweet for sure. All right, we got everything done. That corner looks good. There's so much garbage. That was like a bunch of like crumbs and garbage, but I got it down to one container there. I'm gonna donate that one, and then we just got this one of stuff that I'm keeping. I'm gonna actually give, I think I'm gonna keep this. I'm just gonna put that up. Samir's still kind of like into PJ Masks and that, but I'm gonna donate this. And then this bag here, I'll keep this ball for them. They do play with that. And then this card will donate. So I broke everything down to that. I got 3 bags of garbage, which is insane that most of that stuff was trash. So next, I'm just gonna vacuum up the floor really quick just because I have a lot of debris from dumping everything out, and then get these boxes, these little containers. I actually got these from Walmart, and they do have wheels, you guys. If I can find these, I don't know if they still sell them. I bought these when we moved into this house. They were like under $10, but they have handles, and then you can slide them. Actually, I might have bought these when we still lived in the apartment. Either way, we've had them for like 3 or 4 years. But if I can find these, I will link them down below. But these were from Walmart. They have wheels, so they're easy to move around, which is what I really liked about them. And they are a decent size.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about?
Now that I have all the toys decluttered and kept everything that I know they will actually play with, I wanted to vacuum up all of the crumbs and just so much stuff. I could not believe how much like crumbs and just crap was in these toy boxes. Definitely, if you have not decluttered or cleaned out your toys for your kids, I hope that this video definitely gets you motivated to do just that, because you'll never know what you'll find. I found like empty water bottles, crumbs, wrappers, just the most random things inside of these toy boxes. But once I was done, I will say it just felt so much better tackling it. I decided to open up the curtains, let some sunshine in here. This room does get pretty dark. Those are blackout curtains, so that doesn't make it any better. But we are all finished, and I decided after I was done vacuuming that I wanted to move the other toy container over to the corner, because I wanted to bring up their laundry basket so that way I could put it in front of the window there so we could keep all of their dirty clothes. That is going to sum up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and it definitely got you motivated and inspired. Until the next video, stay beautiful, stay blessed, and don't forget how strong and powerful you are.